Okay, last video for Study Island. I've already showed you how to make a class, put students in, make an assignment, tweak your assignment. Basically, what I need you guys to understand is the best way to learn how to do this is just get in there and play. I mean, you can watch my videos, you can see that stuff, but there's all little things you're going to discover and ways of doing things. And you also want to figure out what's the best, most efficient way to use this for my kids during the time that I have. Okay, you don't want to make a whole lot of extra work for yourself unless you're sadistic like I am and take on a whole bunch of extra stuff. It's not a very good way to live, though. I'm just warning you right now. All right, what I'm going to show you now is how to get more help and how to find things in order to maybe progress your study island. I will be giving you an assignment for what you did today, and that's just making me force you guys to practice. So the evil teacher part of me has kicked in and will make you guys practice some more stuff. All right, I am going to go up here to help. So on the top right is help. And believe it or not, I agreed to make these videos for you to help you because I looked at the video tutorials that they have here, and I know I talk fast. I know I sound like Micro Machine Man when I'm explaining things, but I try to watch one of these videos, and maybe you're an insomniac. I highly recommend some of these videos. All right, but if you get stuck and you need to see how to do something, there are video tutorials here. And if you notice, they're right here. And the video tutorials are broken down to administrator, teacher, and student. Well, you guys want to check out the teacher features. The general use is basically an introduction of what Study Island is. Class manager is what I showed you. How to get to your school stats, additional features, and implementation. Okay, what's best to do for RTI, how to do this stuff. So they give you some ideas of how to do that. It's an interesting video. Takes a while, and I probably could do the exact same stuff in about 3 minutes, but it's all right here already done for you. There's no reason for me to repeat all this. Student parent use, you might want to check out. Student tips, parent tips, just take a look at those and see maybe there's a better way for your parents to understand what's going on. All right, so those videos are actually available on Study Island. Okay, you don't have to just stick to mine. You can look at those if you get stuck or need help. There's also the good old-fashioned, I'm going back up to help here, good old-fashioned how-to manual. Okay, when in doubt, how to go back and look something up, or if you want to know how to do something. So how-to manual and more. So they gave you a bunch of stuff for teachers. And one of the things they have here is how to create flashcards. Now, I said I was going to show you how to make flashcards, but I thought, you know what? Let's go good old-fashioned, check out how to do it reading directions, because just like with the students, you can sit there and watch me do it, you can follow along, but it's not going to sink in or it's not going to be effective until you actually have to do it. Okay, so how to create flashcards. I'm going to go to that, and a PDF pops up and it shows you step by step how to create flashcards. You can make some that are printable, and you can make some that are interactive and that go on the screen and the kids have to answer and go on to the next card. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of scroll down through this, and it tells you step by step how to create flashcards. Now, part of your assignment for me is to create some flashcards, so you might want to go back to this and check it out. Okay, so I'm just going to close this now, so no cheating, haha. At any time, again, just go to help. A lot of the things that you might have questions about are here. If you find that you have extra time during the day and Penny wants to give you some time off and get you a sub, sorry, you can go to webinars. And webinars are kind of like an online class, but they sort of just teach the material. It's not very interactive sometimes, so you can just watch these, and they have a calendar of what is available. So product demo calendar, they have 30-minute demonstrations for you, and you can go on here and sign up. I think you have to probably just put your email in, and you can see demos. Okay, so that's another option. You can do webinars. But pretty much Study Island, when I learned how to use it about 3 years ago, I just got in there and played around with it. No one ever taught me how to do it. I just kind of did it and figured it out. Yeah, I made mistakes, but I figured out how to tweak it within a couple of weeks of what I want and how I want it to be. Okay, so again, help, watch some videos, read the manual. There are also forums and blog, and that's just other teachers that get together and ask questions and say, what's the best way to do this, blah, blah, blah. And you can go through and read the blog. And I think that's pretty much it. There's not really much to Study Island. It's not hard to use. It's just getting used to, adding the classes, putting in. My biggest hurdle I had one time with that was the dates. I was screwing up my dates, or I had a kid that was absent and I had to extend their dates. So I found that I was changing that a lot. So you might want to keep that in mind when you're making your classes. I don't know how you want to implement these in your class. One option is that you do them during RTI time. You could assign them for homework. You could assign kids certain assignments by certain days for homework and in class. I just found that the super motivated kids will go through and blow through everything, and you may have to tweak their ability level. But the kids that struggle and the ones that need the most, you kind of have to stand over their shoulder and make sure they're doing it. Because as you know, the ones that struggle the most are probably the least likely to take the motivation to do what they need to do. Okay. I think that's about it. I'll send you your assignment via email and you can work on that until you break for lunch. All right. I hope this was helpful. And anytime you have any other questions, feel free to get a hold of me. And I was very happy to do this for you guys. I hope it's been somewhat entertaining. And if you were going to grade me versus these video tutorials, I'd hope I score a little bit higher on the entertainment purposes. All right, guys, good luck. Enjoy your assignment. Have some fun and just play with it. Just get in there and do it. That's the best way to learn.